Hello students. So today we are going to discuss a very important topic, that is our human brain. So let's start. Now we are looking at the different section of the brain. So the pink color is the forebrain, the yellow color denoting the midbrain, and orange color denoting the hindbrain. So as we know, the brain is the main commanding center for the nervous system. It receives the input from the sense organ and it gives the output to the muscles. And also each part of the brain perform different functions. And the weight of the brain is approx 1300 to 1400 gram. Now look at the upper portion, that is the forebrain. It is called as the biggest part of the brain and it performs voluntary functions. And the other part, that is the midbrain and hindbrain, they perform the involuntary functions. So what is voluntary functions and what is involuntary functions? So voluntary functions means which we carry out consciously. Okay, which we consciously carry the functions. For example, breathing. An involuntary function means which we carried out without controlling. Okay, it come from inside. We cannot carry the functions. For example, digestion, heart beating. So we cannot control them. So it is called as involuntary functions. Now we are going to discuss the details about the forebrain. So it is the interior part of the brain. Interior part means inside part of the brain. It consists of different parts, as you can see here in the diagram. The first part is the cerebrum. It is the outer section of the brain. Then it is the thalamus. Then hypothalamus, and then it is the pituitary gland. So cerebrum, as we know, it is the outer section of the brain. So it is mainly divided into two hemispheres, that is called as cerebral hemisphere, and they communicate through the corpus callosum. You can see here in the diagram corpus callosum. So the cerebral cortex is the outer region of the cerebrum and its main function is for it help in movement, controlling of speech, memory, emotions, hunger, and the intelligence of the human being. Second part is the thalamus. So thalamus, it is located above the brain stem and between the cerebral cortex and the midbrain. So its function is mainly it carry the sensory information from the brain. It carry the senses, the sense information from the brain to the cerebrum and the lymphatic system. Third part is the hypothalamus. It is under the thalamus. It lies below the thalamus and its function is to connect the nervous system with the endocrine system. Fourth is the pituitary gland. So pituitary gland, it is a P-shaped structure and its function is the very important for the growth and reproduction. Now coming to the midbrain, it is located below the cerebrum and above the hindbrain and its function is to control the movement and also help in hearing. And for example, lightning make the pupil become smaller. That is controlled by the midbrain. We have seen that when we light a torchlight in our eyes pupil become smaller. That is because of the sensing of the midbrain. Now coming to the next important part of the brain, that is the hindbrain. So it is the central region of the brain and it is also composed of three parts. First is the cerebellum, second is the medulla and third is the pons. So cerebellum. Don't confuse it with cerebrum, which we got in forebrain. Okay, in hindbrain, this is called as cerebellum. So it is a Latin word, means little brain. So it is located at the backside of the head, and its function is to control the balance of the body and coordinates the voluntary movement of the body. Mainly the cerebellum is helping in the balancing. Okay, if we ride a bicycle, okay, so when we ride a bicycle we have to balance it. Okay, and this balancing memory comes from the cerebellum. Next part is the medulla. Medulla, it is the posterior part of the brain, and its function is to mainly control the automatic action. For example, breathing, heart rate, or swallowing, blood circulation, all this is controlled by the medulla. And the third part, that is the pons. Okay, pons means it means bridge. Okay, it will connect. It is located above the medulla, and it mainly controls sleep as well as rate and pattern of breathing. Now students, you try to memorize all the functions of the brain and also try to draw it. So here we come to our end. Thank you.